story of the Buddha continued. The Buddha decides to teach. After a long rest, the Buddha began to plan what to do in the future. He thought, although the Dharma teaching is deep and will be difficult for most people to understand, there are some who only have a little craving. Such people may be able to accept the Dharma. They are like the lotuses that extend their stalks from the bottom of the pond up in the air to receive sunshine. So I should not hold this radiant truth a secret. I should make it known everywhere so that all people can benefit from it. Then the Buddha thought, who should I teach first? The person must be interested in the Dharma and quick to understand it. First, he thought of his old teachers, Alara Kalama and Ukada Ramaputta, but they had both died. Then he remembered his 5 ascetic friends, Gondana, Bahadiya, Vapa, Mahanama, and Asazi. When he found out that they were living at Sarnath near Varanasi, he soon left afterwards to find them. At Sarnath, when the 5 ascetics saw the Buddha coming, they decided not even to greet him or talk to him. They still thought that he was greedy and had given up his search for truth. But as the Buddha got closer, they realized that he was surrounded by a brilliant light and looked very noble. They were so astonished that they forgot about their previous decision. They greeted him, offered him some water, and quickly prepared a seat. After sitting down, the Buddha told them, "Monks, I have realized the truth of the end of suffering and the way to end suffering. If you learn and practice it, you will soon become enlightened. You must take responsibility for working to understand these things." At first, the 5 monks doubted his words and asked him many questions. But finally, they began to trust him and wanted to hear his teaching. And so the Buddha gave his first teaching to the 5 monks at Sarnath. The Buddha taught them the 4 noble truths. The first noble truth was about the fact that suffering exists. The second was about the cause of suffering. The third was that it is possible to end suffering. And the fourth explained the path to be followed if you want to end suffering. During this first teaching, Gondana understood everything and attained the first stage of enlightenment. Then he asked the Buddha to ordain him as a monk. Soon the other 4 also joined the Buddha's order. All 5 monks practiced diligently, and with the help of the Buddha, they soon became fully enlightened ones, or arahants. The Buddha continued teaching at the deer park in Sarnath. After hearing the teachings, Yasa, a young man from a wealthy family, and his best friends left home and became monks. Later, 50 young men from high caste families also left their homes and joined the Buddhist monastic community. Spreading the Dharma. When the Buddha had 60 monks as his disciples, he held a meeting. He told them, "Go and spread the Dharma to other places to give more people the chance of gaining freedom from suffering. Spread the Dharma so that human lives may be purified and brightened. There are people ready for the Dharma. They will be able to understand it. I myself will go teach at Uruvela." After the Buddha sent out his 60 arahant disciples for the first time, he traveled to Magadha in the southeast to Uruvela village. After hearing the Buddha's teachings, many men left their homes and became monks. Later, more than 1,000 of them became fully enlightened arahants. Then the Buddha took his arahant disciples to Rajagaha. He went to teach and enlighten King Bimbisara and his people. as he had previously promised the king he would. After hearing the Dharma, King Bimbisara took refuge in the Buddha and became his follower. Later, he donated Veluvana Park as a residence for the Buddha and the monks. Veluvana became the first Buddhist monastery. One morning, on his way from Veluvana to ask for his daily alms food, the Buddha came across a young man named Sigala. The man was bowing to the east, south, west, and north. Then he saluted the sky above and the earth below. He finished by scattering seeds in these 6 directions. The Buddha asked him why he did such things. Sigala replied that his father, before he died, told him to do this ritual daily to protect himself from any evil that might happen to him. The Buddha then explained to Sigala what his father had really meant. By telling him to bow in the 6 directions, his father really wanted him to remember respect and being kind to all living beings in all directions. By doing this, he would create good karma and he would be protected. Finally, the Buddha instructed Sigala not to kill, steal, be unfaithful to his wife, lie, or take intoxicants. These are the training rules known as the 5 precepts.